Hi, this is Florian again from LifeScienceMentor.com. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm talking about 12 ideas to generate passive income within the next 3 months. Now, generating an online income is, like every business, a long-term endeavor. Most people that say they have success overnight, they worked for that, like build it up 10 years or at least 5 years before. However, you can make some money online. It won't be much, but it gets you started. And the first step is often better than endlessly planning until you want to go ahead. I remember well when I was working in biology, you had to apply for grants and fellowship, and you would actually spend 3 or 4 months working on a grant proposal, which was basically a business plan. And you would list all your hypotheses, but that wasn't enough. You had to list all the ideas, and everything could go wrong, all contingencies planned for, and so on and so forth. And while it's good to think about what you want to do thoroughly, writing that down can sometimes hamper your progress more than it encourages it. So I'm all for taking the first step, just getting your feet wet, and then see where this goes. Okay, so idea number one is generating leads on Craigslist. Now, what you do is you have a friend or a colleague, business partner that has a product to sell, and rather to place ads on other blogs or spread all blackboards all over the city with ads, if you actually have someone who posts ads for you on Craigslist, that person can target specific areas, right? So if you are telling your friend who has a product, you come up with an ad copy, write an ad, you basically design a Craigslist account, upload your ad, and then have your ad on Craigslist. Then people respond, send you an email. Those are the leads. You send them to your business partner who pays you a certain amount of money per lead, right? Let's say $5 per lead. That is actually, in the end, you have one text, you copy paste it in, takes you maybe 5 minutes to put that ad on Craigslist, and several people per week click on it. You have to renew it every 2 days so that it still stays on top. But, imagine just 4 or 5 people click on it per week, one per day, right? So then that's $25 for you per week, $100 per month. Not bad for like 5 minutes copy pasting every 2 days, right? So that's one possibility. The second is review products and monetize via affiliate marketing. Well, that's a classic. I do it on my blog. A lot of other people do it. You review a product that you use already, like a book that you've read. You just write a short review about it. And then you place a link to that product on that review on your blog. Somebody who reads the review and likes it and thinks about getting the book clicks on the link. He gets taken to the Amazon page and he can buy it. And what happens is that you sign up with Amazon, as an example, for their affiliate program, which is called Amazon Associates. They will give you a code. They will generate you for every product that they sell. You can generate a code that you can copy paste onto your blog. Now, somebody who clicks on the link gets forwarded to Amazon, and Amazon recognizes the little code in that link, and they recognize if the person buys the product, you get a commission between 4% and 7% from Amazon, and that's how it works. You place the link in, the link goes to the product page, and you get a commission for every product sold. That's different to selling leads, because with selling leads, you will actually get paid every time a potential customer responds or a potential customer clicks on your ad. With affiliate marketing, you get only paid for a product that is actually sold. And that means you have to write your product review pretty well. You can't just throw up a product and expect people click on it and buy it. You have to write a good review. but you put in like 1 to 2 hours work, and then people click on the product and buy it if your review was good. And you can earn some money with that. I, in fact, got from Amazon affiliates when I started this blog. I made $1.85 from Amazon affiliates when I started. Ooh, not very much, but also nothing to sneeze at for me who never earned any money before online. So that's an easy way. And nearly every company nowadays has an affiliate program you can sign up for. And it's in most cases very easy. It works similar to Amazon. You get a code or you get a link, and the company knows by a little code in your link that the customer came from you. And if the customer buys the product, you get a commission off. So that's one way to make money via affiliate marketing. Then you can also do that with physical products via Amazon. You can also do that with courses from Udemy or Coursera, right? And basically any product that you have can have affiliate links. Number 3, you can produce a course or a class on Udemy or Coursera yourself. So I've never done that myself. I've looked into that. And what you have to do is basically you sign up for them. You sign up as an instructor, for example, on Udemy. There's a link, become an instructor. You click on that, then they have a course that teaches you how to design a course and everything. It's for free. And then you design your course with a video camera, some on-screen captures, and then you upload it to Udemy, and you can actually then sell your course for money. Now, different to Amazon, Udemy will, as far as I've read, not do any marketing for you. So you have to do a lot of marketing yourself, but definitely you can take a month, design the course, load it up, and then sell it for $5 or $10 a pop. Make some marketing for that on a blog that you have, and or on Twitter and social media, and you get a few customers that buy the course within 3 months. I think that's possible. It's actually worth a try. And if you want to do courses, if you know something, if you're able to build something, if you're able to teach something, let's say you have studied for a long time a specific subject, and then you can just make a course about that subject and offer it. Course how to do something in the household, how to caulk, your bathtub, for example, or how to design a web page that makes you money, or even how submarines work, right? If you're an engineer, you can have a course, just an information course. People pay for that. If you want to know how a submarine works, if you know that, you can tell people how an airplane works, everything. So there's lots of interest that you can serve, and that's certainly one way to make money. In addition, you could also have a small ebook. It doesn't need to be an 800-page tome. It can be a 50-page book. And Robert Koch, I've inserted the link in the corresponding blog post. Robert Koch has written a lot about how to design books that make you money on Amazon. So the bottom line is you will not get filthy rich doing that, but you can actually get some additional money that is nothing to sneeze at, right? Like $50 additional per month is something that, why not? It's a nice bonus, right? And it's passive. So what you do is you spend a month or so to write on a lucrative topic. For example, pulp or erotica, just fictional novels. And then you upload that to Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, and Amazon gives you a cut of the price when people buy it. And Amazon takes a commission off. You are better off price-wise with selling the book yourself, but unless your blog is already really big or you have an online bookstore, nobody really will know about that you sell the product. Whereas on Amazon will take over the marketing for you, right? It will show your book to people that are interested in fiction, in pulp fiction or erotica novels, and then they're more likely to see it, they're more likely to buy it, right? And I don't know, how long do you take for writing a 50-page ebook? A month, and then just, or maybe 2 months, and then just load it up, and month 3 you can already make money. So yeah, that's one additional way to make money. Buy cheap stuff in bulk and sell it on Amazon. Amazon has also a program called Fulfillment by Amazon. And what you can do, and I've linked to an interview on Smart Passive Income with people who have done that. It's a podcast. And what you actually do is you go to stores that are in your neighborhood, and every store has some products that they just can't sell. But before they get rid of it, you buy it from them for a low price. And then you send it to Amazon, and they sell it for you. They take over the packaging, the marketing, everything. And you can sell it to a higher price than the one you bought it from the store in your neighborhood. And if you think about it, you can buy, I don't know, toilet paper in bulk and sell it for more expensive on Amazon. Amazon takes a cut, but the work you do is collecting the items for a month, 1.5 months, send them off, and Amazon sells it for you. And you can actually generate income that way. And it's all better explained than, or more in-depth explained than I can do now, but yeah, that's one additional way. Number 6, flip cars via Craigslist. Now, that is not really a completely passive business model. There was a video on YouTube, someone talking about how he bought his lifelong dream. For 20 years he saved for it, and then finally he could buy his Lamborghini. And he said he did it by flipping cars on Craigslist. So he bought cars under market value from Craigslist and then sold them for a higher value. Like, let's say you buy a car for $3,000 and sell it for $5,000. So people that tell you on YouTube that they bought a Lamborghini and it was completely their own work and it was such an amazing experience, there's a lot of bullshit out there. But on the other hand, a model where you buy cars and flip them for higher price doesn't seem like too unlikely a model, right? And it's an idea. I mean, you can try it out. Buy a car, sell it on Craigslist, see whether you can sell it for higher profit. That would actually be an active business because you have to go and buy the car, you have to go and sell it, but actually the upside you generate with 1 hour buying a car, 1 hour selling it, I imagine, you generate $2,000 basically net. And that is basically potentially a very lucrative business. So that's why I included it on that list. Then we get to rental property. Number 7 is sublet a room in your apartment via Airbnb, right? You have an extra room in your apartment, you can sell it out on Craigslist or Airbnb. Just like a couple hours ago, I saw on Craigslist an ad where somebody would sell an extra room for band practice or seminars, and he charged $30 per hour. Imagine you sell your room 5 days a week, and you have 5 people taking the room. Then you even only need 1 to 2 groups per day using your room, and you generate $1,500 per month. So that's a pretty passive income. What you need to do is, when you have a room like that, you put the ad, you take a few photos, sign up for Craigslist, put the ad on there, and that's basically it. Number 8, Uber. You're not doing it yourself. If you have a car, take public transport if you can, and find someone who uses that car to drive for Uber and take 40% off his profit, or 20, 30, 50, whatever you do, right? So Uber is a very attractive business model, or Lyft or Get, the other service as well. And not everyone has a car, or a car that is new enough that he can actually use it. I think for Uber, your car can't be older than 2007, and not everyone has that, right? So if you have a car that is younger than 2008, or even younger. Look at the Uber guidelines. I don't know them by heart, but you can actually have a friend taking the car, driving for Uber, and giving you a cut of his profits. What you do is either you find a friend or colleague who's willing to do that, or you set an ad on Craigslist and find people who are willing to do that. And yeah, if you find someone, let him sign up for Uber. He start driving, and the moment he hits the road, you earn money without doing anything yourself. Number 9, I play cello myself, so therefore I know you can rent instruments. And when I was in Germany for my father's wedding, I played cello, and we rented a cello for 2 days for $150, I think. So you can charge actually $99 per day rental if you have an instrument. Then you put an ad up on Craigslist, or you print out an ad and go to the local violin maker. If you have a keyboard, you go to the local bar or several bars and put on an ad out there. Not everyone wants to buy an instrument, right? And not everyone needs, people have an instrument, but they can't take it with them. And for some parties, it would be great to have some music, but there's no keyboard. So it would be great if there's some place to rent instruments, and you can totally do that. You can even buy an instrument and rent it out for like a higher price per day than you had paid for the instrument. So you invest in the instrument, and after 1, 2, 3 months, you make money on that. All you need to do is, as I said, put the ad on Craigslist, put ads on local businesses around town, and there you have your targeted group, and you have people that will ask you for renting, for that they can rent out the keyboard, and you can make money with that. And if nobody wants to rent your keyboard, heck, then you can learn keyboard yourself and have a little fun with it at home. Number 10, renovate a website and charge a cut of the profit. So if you have a business, and they nowadays, as a business owner, you rarely have much time to construct a website, right? But more and more, it is great if you can get your name out there so that people find you. In Gorilla Mindset, Mike Cernovich had the example. Let's say you have a good grass cutting service, right? The best grass cutter in town, but nobody really knows you. Why don't you make a video about your grass cutting business? Or if you have a great baking ware store, or a great coffee store, you can just film a day while you brew coffee, put that video on YouTube, and include some local SEO keywords that people find you that are looking for a great coffee shop in this area. Now, if you are a store owner, you may not have the time to do that. So so you could go around and look for people that own a business and have sort of a web presence already, but it's not really very efficient. And you can go there, you can contact the people via their website and offer to overhaul their website. And then rather than charge one fixed price, you could ask them for a cut of all the leads you generate with that website, right? So 20% or 30% of the leads. That means they can trust you that you make the website really profitable for you, and you get your cut per month. Once you made the website, it stands there. You know already the product. You know sort of what the gist is of the website. I imagine it's probably pretty easy to reconfigure a website that's already existing and bring it up to snuff. And then after 2-3 months, you can generate you can collect some passive income for yourself from that website. Number 11, and that was something Mike told me in a while back, and I think Robert Koch also wrote about that idea on 30 Days to X. I've included the links. You can consolidate blogs into an ebook. A lot of people pay for convenience. Your website may be for free, all the content, great content, but people will pay a little fee of $10 to $20 just to have the whole website content bundled in one package. Mike Cernovich did that with essays on masculinity recently. Aaron Clarey brought out Top Shelf, and recently it's called Reserved. Exactly. Aaron Clarey's book, Reserved. Great book, covers all of his website, Captain Capitalism, in one package. So basically, you don't need to click through the website. You can have all the awesome readings like in one go, and people pay for that. So you go to a website owner, you look at several websites, you contact the owner if they would be interested that you repurpose their content into a book, into an ebook that he can then sell on his website. And yeah, I mean, you ask 200 websites and maybe 2 or 3 owners will say, yes, thank you very much. And there you are. And then once the book is out, you ask for a cut of the profit, maybe share the profit 50-50 or 20-80 or whatever. And then you generate passive income for yourself. You could even repurpose their content or part of that content into an Udemy course. I'm just taking a course by Gary Vaynerchuk on personal branding on Udemy, and he put a lot of his own videos on there, and some people have criticized in the reviews for him for repurposing content. But if you have a lot of content, or somebody on the website has a lot of blog posts, a lot of YouTube videos, then people pay for the convenience not to spend 10 hours to sift through the content that is really useful specifically for them, but they have it all in one book. So people pay for that. If you offer that service to a website, they may take you up on the offer. And after 3 months, you generate passive income. Very similar to rebuilding a website brand on social media. For example, you see a photography website that has tons of photos, but the owner doesn't have many social media accounts. So why don't you just offer to take those gorgeous photos and learn up maybe 1 to 2 weeks on Instagram a little bit or Pinterest, and then recreate the brand of that website on that social media platform, and then charge off a cut of every lead or let him pay you for every lead that you generate. And what it takes to do that is you would go and familiarize yourself a little bit with Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, or any network you wanna use, network platform you wanna use. Then contact website owners again, as I described for making their ebook, and offer to just put their photos on that Instagram account. If you want to have a good way to do that is actually, I imagine, you take some photos that you took yourself and build up your own Instagram account, spend like 2-3 weeks on that yourself, then have that account, make it beautiful, show it to people, contact them if you could rebuild their brand. Then you spend an additional month putting their photos on that Instagram platform, and then, or Pinterest, and then you can start charging for leads you generate there. That, I imagine, that is it's a way to quickly make passive income. I didn't say it's easy. You'll probably have to invest 1 to 2 months very heavily your time, but 4 hours a day for 2 months straight could already be enough to generate you some decent form of passive income. And that's number 12, and those were my ideas. There are tons more ideas like building apps, or you could share your content on sites like InfoBarrel or Helium, Medium, some other sites, and they monetize the content on there via AdSense. But especially InfoBarrel, I think a couple years ago you could make up to $40-50 a month, or maybe even more if you had a lot of articles on there. Nowadays I'd say there's so many articles on these platforms that it's tough to distinguish yourself from the others. So it's then you rather build your own blog and then spread. Then you also, there's like a million blogs out there, but if you have your own blog, you can spread your own word about it, and then include all of the techniques I've shown you here, of all of the ideas I had here. You can all include them on your own web platform and put in the work. Put in the work means you have to come up with a product that you want to sell. Passive or active income doesn't matter. You need a product to sell and you need some marketing. So the product to sell, how do you find that? For example, you could go on Reddit and look if you have an idea about recipes. Like, for example, I come from Germany, so if I wanted to make a site about German recipes or review books about German recipes, I would go on Reddit and look for people, for Germans that live in the US and what they miss most, right? And then I would know that they miss German bread the most, so I could target a website to Germans and review recipes that address German recipes that many people who are Germans and live in the US especially miss. Or you go on Twitter and type in I hate, I love, I wish, these keywords, and then you just search for them, and then you find a lot of people that say I hate XYZ, and there's your business opportunity. Then you know a product that you could build a passive income platform on with the ideas I told you. And then the marketing, right? You have to spread the word, you have to contact people, and so on and so forth. So that's the work you have to invest. You can't just write a review with an Amazon affiliate link and then just wait that people are coming. I did that. Nothing really happens. You need to have your word out there. And basically, passive income, in my experience, is like any other business, but you don't have the overhead costs of actually having a physical business where you have to rent a store and you have to hire people that work for you, and you have to have an accountant and hire people. And no, you build a website, you pay $5 per month or something like that, or $70 in one package per year. Then all you invest is your time and contacts to your friends, and make new friends and make contacts to colleagues to spread the word. And there's a lot of learning involved. It's really fun, and that's the biggest effect. You're not only able to earn a little bit of money from the first 3 months in a passive income business, you earn a lot of experience, and it's actually really fun to build something up, and people start paying you for that because you provided some value for them. And that's what I love about having a website, and I hope some of the ideas I have inspired you. Let me know if you could use anything, or if you have some additional ideas you want to add. I answer every comment on YouTube or my blog or anywhere else you leave it. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Like this video if you enjoyed it, because the more people like this video, the more visitors we get, the more people will see this video or these series and come join. Alright, have a great weekend and see you tomorrow. Bye.